Welcome to Dungeongurunet 2500 subscriber video. Yeah. Thanks for subscribing to us. All the support, all this time, it's really appreciated. Yeah. And we haven't done anything since the 500 because it's just been pretty crazy. Things are moving fast.
When we uploaded the 500 video, we had like around 900.
Well, what? We can,
when we uploaded the 500 subscriber video, it was like 900 subscribers.
Well, yeah, it was just climbing fast, so
it was ridiculous. We'll
probably just do this every few months or something. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
But whatever, 2,500. Okay, so 2,500 subscriber video. A few people have asked what kind of computers we have, what are we running, and we're about to show you because we bought some parts for Andrew for Christmas.
Like December.
And now
Christmas is in
just
December.
about to put them in. So let's talk about it. Okay, so here's Andrew's machine. This is my old machine. That when I upgraded my machine with these exact same parts, I bought all the parts to upgrade my old machine as well. So Andrew and I basically have the same machine.
Okay, yeah. So this is a thingy.
So this is an Antec case. I think Antecs are the best cases. They have really good cooling. I upgraded this from a Cooler Master, and the Cooler Master was always hot.
This guy has a Antec.
Yeah, I'll show you mine in a sec. I've got an Antec case on my new one too.
Yeah.
But so Antec case, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep the power supply. We're gonna keep the hard drives. They're RAID 0 drives.
And
the RAID 0 striping. That's so that I get twice as much read speed and read and write actually. And then we're gonna keep all the drives. We're gonna keep.
We just
we're gonna gut everything else. Now tell them what we're gonna put in.
Okay, so we're gonna put in a
show them.
A GTX 560 Ti DS thing.
Yeah, it's a 1 gigabyte video card. It's the same video memory as the card that's already in there, but now what you want out of this thing is clock speed. And so this thing has a really awesome clock speed, and it's actually super clocked. And it's got dual fans, which is kind of a new feature. This is the same card I have in my machine.
Hey,
I think this was like 300 and something bucks. It's a little older now, obviously, but I never buy the most recent cards because you're paying for you pay for the research and you don't get your money's worth. So sweet card. All right, what's up next?
Right. Okay. So these would be. I want to say graphics or whatever.
No, RAM.
This is the RAM. We have 16 RAM right here.
16 gigs of Munchkin RAM.
Yeah, and the one we have in here is only 4.
Right.
So this is a huge upgrade of depth.
16 gigs, we're not going to utilize all of it. 4 gigs is cutting it close, I think. You could probably get away with 6 or 8. But I figured, hey, this stuff was cheap. I think it was like $100 for 2 sticks.
It's a lot of
money. So $100 for 8 gigs. But the real cool thing about it is supposedly you can clock this up to 2033 megahertz, which I never got it to do. I think that mine's running like 1866, which is still really fast. So you can tell the difference when you're running that kind of RAM.
The next thing is a Touch BIOS hybrid EFI technology click thing.
Okay, this is a motherboard. This is a.
I know that. Just there's so many words on it. I don't even know.
This is a gigabyte motherboard. I like gigabyte a lot.
This is
it's kind of one of my.
Man.
Yeah, it's one of my go-to brands for motherboards. I used to buy Asus, but Asus has really fallen down because now that they produce so many different products, their mainline. They used to just do pretty much motherboards, and their motherboards were awesome.
Yeah.
But then they split now they do everything and they don't do anything really good. Yeah. So Gigabyte's still good. It's a Z68 chipset, which is the newer chipsets. Really fast.
Oh, it's also ultra durable, man.
Yeah.
You have to watch out for that. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, you know what? We'll show it. Do you want to show it to them when we start putting the pieces in?
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. So what's up next?
This is a Core i5. It's a CPU or whatever?
Yeah, CPU.
CPU. And I was looking at it when we had it, and I'm like, hey look, i5 and i7, what's the difference? And then, I forget what's the difference.
Oh, so this is a quad-core i5. It's a 3.3 gigahertz chip. It's really fast. This is going to be what we use for rendering a lot. What we have in there is a dual-core duo. It's like a 2.4 core duo.
Where is it?
So this is like more than double the speed of the previous processor, and the rendering speed times between rendering mean making a video After I frops it, I have to render the video into an MP4. And the speed on the new box that I use is probably at least twice as fast with this i5.
Dude, where is
the difference between an i5 and i7 is the i7 is the newer technology, but whenever you cross over to a new technology with CPU, you don't get a lot of speed gain because the newer technology, they haven't realized the speed benefits from it yet. So this i5 is just as fast as the i7, but the i7 costs more.
Just
so.
the i7
This was about
cool.
250 or something like that. This motherboard was about 250, I think. I don't know the exact dollar amounts.
This is my wave.
Pause it. Hey, bud. We're
Okay.
So this is the CPU fan, and the actual CPU comes with its own stock fan, but never. Well, I don't want to open it. Never use the stock fans; they're just not that great. This thing is a monster. It's actually the same exact fan that's already in there, but I wanted to get a new one because I don't want my parts to run out right in the middle of when I'm, obviously using them. I want all the parts to be new if I can. This thing was about $60, but it has really great cooling, and it's got a blue LED. This whole machine setup is blue LEDs. Everything's blue LEDs.
Yep.
My machine, everything's red. I have a different fan, but it's a Zalman. I like Zalman fans. They've never let me down. This one has a speed control on it, which turn it up as high as you want. Is how I do it.
This is John approved.
Yeah, this thing is insane. It's huge though. You have to have a specific kind of box to use it. Well, you can see it's in the box right now.
Right.
You already.
Wait, are we doing the same thing?
I don't know, are we? Welcome back. Okay, so what's up next? Last part.
This is the.
Come on, really.
They
don't even know how to read.
Zalman. Right?
Yeah, this is a CPU fan.
CPU fan Zalman.
Zalman fans are really awesome. I've actually had one. This is the same fan that's already in the case. If you want to take a peek.
Yeah, check it out.
This thing is there's a stock CPU fan that comes with the CPU, and then you don't use them because they're not that great. These Zalman fans are awesome. They heat pipe that heat right out of there.
It's also a blue LED.
With the copper, it helps a lot. This is also a blue LED fan.
Yeah.
Everything in his box is blue LED.
Yeah.
And this thing is about $60.
Yeah.
And this is gonna keep the CPU really cool. And it's got like I think it's got you can change the speed of the fan. Just turn it up high.
Oh.
The only thing you might want to just turn it up as high as you can stand it because it'll just get loud.
Now the voice is red.
Yeah, my whole box is red, so I have a different Zalman fan, but it's pretty sweet. And I'll show you that later. Once this thing's all built, we'll show you my machine.
This is the Pokey Arctic Silver 5 high density poly.
This is thermal compound.
Silver thermal compound 3.
All right. So this is Arctic Silver, and this is like I've heard anyway the best thermal compound you can get. What you want to do with this is this goes between the CPU and the CPU fan to create a barrier that'll transfer up to, as much heat as you can get out of that CPU and into the fan and into the heat pipes as you can. You want to do it. I think this was like $12. It's worth spending the extra few bucks on that stuff.
Where's the CPU?
So the CPU is right under this fan. Sits right back here.
Oh.
So here, let's turn it so they can see it. So here's Andrew. Well, my old machine, Andrew's machine now. This is his. So we're gonna rip all this stuff out. We're gonna take all this out. We're gonna take all the motherboard, all these parts. We're probably gonna keep the wireless network card. Ripping that out, leaving the power supply, leaving the drives. So we got a lot of work to do. It's really dirty too, because we haven't cleaned it because we've been waiting to replace all the parts and stuff. So here's our gaming setup.
Don't do
This
that.
is where we game right over here. For now, anyway.
No.
Might change.
No.
This is my gaming setup. As you can see, I got red LEDs on my box. This is another Antex case. This is the Lamboy case. It's pretty sweet. Obviously, you got a headset. So we use wireless internet for everything.
Yeah.
And I got these drives are loose drives, they call them. I think they're, I don't know what the heck they are, but these are 1 terabyte drives.
Yeah.
We'll talk all about that when we get Andrew's machine up, but I just wanted to show you my machine. So,
Pretty boss.
So, and then I have 2 Samsung 27-inch monitors. I think these are about $300 a piece or something like that.
That's a lot of money, dude.
$250.
Where are you getting all this money from?
Dude, I'm
YouTube.
rich.
You're always
Dude, I'm
recording.
rich.
Yeah,
No,
we're
it's
in a
not
mansion
off
right now.
YouTube. It's not.
This is the
This is what you
downstairs
get.
closet.
This is what you get from going to college and getting out and getting a job, making good money.
This is the downstairs closet, you know.
So you've
It's
seen
huge.
my
It's a house.
monitors. I've got wireless keyboard and a mouse, and I do not recommend this. One of your things, the mouse or the keyboard, needs to be wired because my mouse and keyboard, they try to talk at the same time. Oh yeah, Ponyfield 3. So.
Oh my god.
So what was I gonna say? Oh. So here's our blue snowball mic.
It's a piece of
We
junk.
don't like it. It's a good mic if
I don't like it at
if you're
all.
by yourself, but it does not do omnidirectional, so we don't really like it.
We
And
kind of have to talk like
Yeah,
this.
we have to. This is how we do Fan Fridays. Hey, you guys! We're like this. We're like, hey, Andrew, you want to kiss? And I'm like, okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Apparently, we have to cut the video.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So when we do Fan Fridays, we're like
Yeah.
this. Hey, you guys! Look at that! Did you see that? Hey!
Yeah, dude,
Don't kiss me. That's gross, man. All right.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. Don't do it.
I'm not kidding.
So I want to get a blue Yeti, which I think will have
blue
more
Yeti?
Yeah, it's an omnidirectional.
Yetis are white.
Well, this one's blue.
Nice.
Blue is the company that makes them. So
That's cool.
here's Andrew's video setup. He's got my old 22-inch monitors, which are still
Yeah.
awesome, but we didn't upgrade those
And
yet.
here's the epic keyboard of epicness
Dude,
where I
this keyboard
troll
was like
people.
$10. All you need is a $10 keyboard. I like these keyboards that have like a laptop layout because I gamed on a laptop for a long time.
Yeah, and I troll with this keyboard, so you are seeing history right here.
This keyboard is probably
Troll-lo-lo-lo-lo.
5 years old. I'm not kidding you. It's old.
Yeah,
Because you
troll.
can't buy these anymore for some reason. The
Troll?
company doesn't make them.
That's dumb.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's weird. Over here is my old gaming machine. Come over here. Come over here, guys.
That is really old.
This is an Alienware.
Just the oldest computer known to man.
1701, I think. M.
It was like
Whoa!
I think it was like 2006 when we
This
got
is
it, right?
Ethan's machine now. Yeah, this is really well. It's not even that old.
Have
It's
you
got
guys-
4 gigs of RAM.
have you guys
The
ever-
1 gig video
Have
card.
you guys ever seen Ethan talk, like in the video?
Yeah, they've seen him in there. So this is the gaming machine for. This is the one I had 3 times ago, I guess.
Welcome to Dungeongurunet.
But I don't get gaming laptops anymore because they just overheat. So
Then what's that?
that's a desktop.
That's gaming.
This is a laptop. That's a
Oh,
desktop. But I got used to
don't.
laptop keyboards, so I like them. They're quieter and
Oh, so here's
Smooth.
how I type.
smooth and quiet.
You know, like those newspaper guys. They always type like this.
Oh yeah, and look at the keyboard. It's different colors. You can like change the colors on the keyboard. And
I can
stuff.
change right now if you want me to.
No, let's just leave it like that. I should see like green, yellow, purple, and pink or something like that.
Blue, dark,
Pretty sweet.
violet.
This was about
Wait, that's purple.
3,500, I think. So anyway,
Whoa!
yeah, gaming laptops are expensive.
How much was that?
My whole machine, probably 2,500.
9,001.
2,500 for all the parts.
9,001.
And the monitors and everything.
It's
Well,
over
maybe 3,000. Anyway, so that's all our machines. We're gonna gut Andrew's machine. We'll be back when he starts putting the parts
Yeah,
in.
I'm kind of gonna stab.
And then we're gonna show, once we're all done, we'll show his and mine side by side, and we'll show you all the parts in it. So,
Let's cut off by dancing. Raw PvP.
headlock, noogie. Oh, come on. Everybody, this is K-Face, your Russian dancers. Action.
We're Russian dancing men, oh yes, we're Russian dancing men. I'm dancing with the purple and I also got this for my bed. Oh, we're Russian dancing men, oh yes, we're Russian dancing men. We're dancing right next to Big Bang. Come on and see the booklet, cause we're Russians and we're dancing. And we always keep our dancing in the back. In fact, we love to boogie. Cause the Russians love to boogie. Oh, 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 cut!
Alright, so
Yeah.
we've gutted this whole machine if you want to come take a look. We took out all the parts that we're going to replace, which is basically the motherboard and everything connected to the motherboard, basically.
Yeah.
And we left all the drives in, keeping the drives, keeping the power supply,
Yeah.
fans, stuff like that. And Take it away, Andrew. What did we take out?
Okay, so what we did is we took out the motherboard, the RAM, the fan and the CPU, which is of course under it. We also took out the graphics card, and I think this is the video card, right?
No, this is the video card. It's the same thing.
Oh,
this is the wireless LAN.
This is the wireless, yeah.
Wireless card, we're going to be putting it back in.
This is the
audio, we're going to be putting that back in.
So the wireless thingy, audio, graphics, CPU, fan, RAM, motherboard.
Also, real quick, there's a little bit of bonus. I'm actually making a strategy series video.
We always record. We always record. Always.
This is rendering a strategy series video.
We just always record.
So, okay, now let's look at the parts we're about to put in. Real quick, we took them out of the box.
I'm going to show them it.
Alright.
Boom. As you all know, this is the whatchamacallit.
This is the video card. It's one of the first dual fan video cards on the market.
Yeah.
Made by EVGA. They make really good video cards.
It's an EVGA.
It's because I'm junking it.
Yeah. Oh,
so the Zalman fan, it's the same fan, I just wanted to get a new one. 16 gigs of RAM.
16!
Motherboard, and the CPU's out. So here's what happens when you don't clean this thing for months.
Yeah, because another void's lazy.
That's really bad for your machine. It's going to overheat your CPU.
Another void's lazy.
Normally we don't let it get this bad, but we've been meaning to change all these parts out for months. So.
Oh, and here's the motherboard.
Yep.
So
we already showed them that part.
It's pretty, really.
So next thing we're going to do is put all these parts back in.
Oh, and here's the
CPU. Yeah.
Here.
I already showed them that too. So next thing we're gonna do is put all the parts back in. We'll blow it out.
And here's the metal thing, by the way.
Blow it out. Put all the and then put. Dude, chill out. I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
Put all the parts back. Blow it out. Put all the parts back in, and then we'll be right back when that's finished. So.
Bye bye.
So we're finished building the machines. It's been a while since we built them. Actually, we just had to clean them out. And here's Andrew's machine. As you can see, we got the 560 Ti in there, the EVGA and the Gigabyte motherboard and all those things, the CPU, etc., etc. So it's pretty cool. This is, again, like I said, this is the old case, the Antec case. I only buy Antec cases now because they're really good with cooling. Everything else stayed in. It really was just rip the guts out and put it all back in. In fact, some of the wiring, the cabling, we didn't even have to take off. So that's Andrew's machine. Now here's my machine. It's also an Antec case. This is the Lamboy, the red Lamboy actually, and it's all fully modular. And everything, all parts of it are mesh. You can see here's the other panel. I took off the back to clean it. With this case, it's supposed to be even better for cooling, and all the fans blow in, except I think there's one exhaust fan. I'm not positive. So you can see this is a lot of the same setup here. We got the 560 Ti, EVGA, Gigabyte motherboard. Everything's the same. Even the wireless card is the same. Only thing different is the CPU fan, and it's also Xantec, but this is a red LED Xantec. Also, the difference again is the 1 terabyte Caviar drives that I have, because this is my recording machine and rendering machine. That's pretty much it. And 16 gigs of RAM, which I get the same thing for Andrew. That's 1833, clocked at 1833 right now. It's supposed to be rated at over 2000, but I couldn't get it a stable build with it at 2000. So that's our machines, and thanks for 2,500 sub videos. I know, or thanks for 2,500 subs. I know we're up to like 3,250, but there are lots of projects. You probably like those projects more than this video, I would imagine. So just trying to get those projects out there for you guys, and I'll be able to do more of this kind of stuff once the couple of new projects I have kind of even out. And thanks for watching, and see you guys later.
Apparently up to par. Tried to give him some tips, but he didn't get far. So we kicked him in the nuts. Sergeant Pone is 72, can't even pwn you. He tried to pwn me. Are you kidding? So we kicked him in the nuts.